Welcome to the Indatrashpodcast, a variety podcast where we talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else I feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss and the man to my right, who is always looking at the world through a glass half full, MikeEhle. What's up, Mike? How you been?
How's it going, man? Just looking forward to this week.
Sounds good. Me too. All right. Cue the intro. All right, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the podcast, I would like for you guys to go ahead and please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things that, you know, the typical YouTube algorithm helpy things, because we are trying to grow and we'd love for this to be kind of a, you know, a give and take with you guys. You know, we want to get some feedback so that way we can make a better show for y'all. So please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. We'd really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. All right, so for those of you watching, we are doing a giveaway. All right, we're trying to hit that
non-Xbox giveaway.
The non-Xbox giveaway. We are trying to get to that 50 subscriber mark. I think we're at like 37 or so subs, maybe 38 subscribers.
Maybe 38.
We're trying to get to 50. All right. Once we get to that 50, we're going to go ahead and give the lucky random live drawing winner a $25 gift card, right? So if you're interested in doing that, please just make sure that you're subscribed and leave a comment on any video, right? Doesn't matter what it is, just leave a comment and I will make sure to have that recorded. So all of those people get a fair shake at that $25. All right. So hopefully that'll be you and, good luck.
I'm already up by like 5, so I'm in there.
Mike, I swear, if you win, you can't win. I'm not going to let you win the fucking...
Come on, man.
There's no way. No, somebody else has to win.
Denied.
Well, I guess I'll use my alias then.
All right. And normally we do a birthday like shout out. That's something we've been trying, but there are no birthdays this week. So
let's get busy. Make some kids.
Yep. Go ahead. Have fun with that. And then the last thing I wanted to kind of touch on was people have been asking me basically, why did we change our name? Like, I know we went over this like a month ago. Well, I mean, new people have asked. So we answered it on a podcast like a couple weeks, maybe a month ago. So I'm just going to answer it again. We used to be called Talkin' Trash Podcast, right? But the name Talkin' Trash didn't quite represent what Mike and I do. So it didn't resonate the way I thought it was going to with, you know, the audience that we managed to get.
We can't call it Great Advice Podcast because that's already taken. We give great advice.
Great Advice Big Dick Podcast. Like, those just doesn't roll off the tongue that well. But anyway, so we changed it to In the Trash Podcast. Basically just to kind of show like what we do is more of just kind of diving through whatever the hell, you know, is out there on the internet. In the trash, we think it fits a little bit better than talking trash because Mike and I don't exactly talk a lot of shit. Sometimes we do, but you know, it's not the overall theme of the pod. So that's it. Hopefully now you guys understand, you know, our thought process with that. So we are officially In the Trash Podcast. All right. So hopefully that answers your question. So Mike, I saw this question and I actually immediately wanted to ask you, but I figured I'd save it for the podcast because I think it'll be fun to talk about.
Okay. All right.
So it's a pretty straightforward question, right? Nothing too crazy. Excuse me. All right. So do you think there are more eyes in the world or there are more legs in the world?
More eyes or more legs?
Yes.
I would say...
And explain your thought process. What are you thinking when you're answering this?
I'd probably say more legs.
More legs? Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you say more legs?
Oh, wait, hold on. When you say eyes, are we talking about blind people too, or are we talking about eyes at work? Are we?
I'm talking about eyes, like just eyes in general.
Just have them in general.
Yes,
right,
eyes.
Let me go back and look at my
Because if you want to go based off of things that work, there are legs that don't work also.
Exactly, yes. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah, but
So
no, it's just assuming all of them are, whether they work or not, they're still classified as an eye.
Just talk about people born or losing too.
Both. It doesn't. Sure, it takes into account people who are in accidents or people who are born with one eye or no eyes, or born with one leg or fucking 3 legs.
Like, I guess I'd say more legs still.
You still go with legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
What? Yeah. Why? Why are you still going with legs?
I mean, there's really no thought. Right when I said lose an eye, I thought about you shoot your eye out. That's what I thought about when I was like,
okay.
So
what about? Are you counting animals also?
No, I'm
like
not counting.
spiders,
yes,
things like that.
Is that not allowed?
No. Of course you can. Like I'm saying, they count.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because animals, a lot of them have like 4. Hell, there's centipedes out there. Are we counting insects?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See,
of course we're counting insects.
Spiders
got a lot of eyes.
They have a lot of
There's
eyes.
a lot of spiders too.
There is a lot of spiders. Fuck.
And you got to keep in mind, not only that, fish have no legs, and all of them have eyes.
Yeah, everything in the ocean really don't have like all the
everything. Yep, yeah. None of them have legs. They all have eyes though.
I still go. I go with legs. I go with the legs.
You're still going with legs.
Yeah, still going with legs.
That's crazy. What about
more ants than fish? There has to be more ants than fish.
Yeah, but ants have eyes also.
Yeah, but they got more legs. How many eyes do ants have? 2?
I think I don't know. Let me Google that real quick.
Yeah, see, man.
I don't want to. How many ants or how many eyes do ants have? Are we talking about the bugs? Yeah.
Well,
okay. It says they have.
I'm talking about your ant. How many eyes does your ant have?
Okay. It says they have 2 compound eyes. So each eye contains 6 to 1,000 lenses.
That's lens. That's not an eye. That's a lens.
Okay, so we won't count lenses then. So lenses is where the eye is the overall thing, right?
Yeah.
The whole organ, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're still going, and I guess if you were thinking about it, I don't know, man. There's a lot of fucking fish.
I don't know. There's a lot of bugs.
I think there are a lot of bugs. I think there are more bugs than fish.
There has to be.
There are definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because plankton have. Oh, but those things have legs. Plankton and shrimp have legs, and they have a lot of fucking legs.
You watch SpongeBob?
Yes, but they have legs. So you're right with the legs thing, right? They have a lot of legs. Yeah. There's a lot of plankton.
But I mean, is there an accurate answer for this?
No, there's really not. There's no answer. It's just kind of like whatever you.
Ask question.
It's not a point. It's a thought. It's a thought.
Thought-provoking.
Thought-provoking puzzle, or not a puzzle, but it's something to talk about. I was just thinking about this because it was bothering me.
Was it? And what did you say?
Well, at first I was thinking it was eyeballs, right? Yeah, I was like, because everybody's got 2 eyeballs, right? And everybody's got 2 legs. But then I was like, all right, well, bugs have, and I was thinking spiders, like you. I was like, all right, spiders have a lot. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe eyeballs, right? And then I was thinking, then the fish thing hit me, and I was like, oh fuck, fish. Yeah. Then I was like, then I went over to fish, like even more so, or with the eyes. I was like, man, they have fucking all eyes. But then I was thinking about bugs' legs, and I was like, oh shit, bugs have there's a lot of bugs.
Do bears have 4 legs, or they got arms? Are those considered arms?
I would assume they only have legs. I don't think bears have arms.
I don't think. Okay.
Wait, no, the right to bear arms. They have arms.
No. The bears don't have the right to bear arms. They only have right arms, so they only got 1.
The bears, the right to bear arms is not talking about bears' literal arms. Yeah. So I think no, bears have 4 legs, dude.
They have to have 4 legs.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They have 2 legs and 2 arms.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't think they walk on their legs like.
Hold on. Do bears
get up on
have 2
back legs? But
I feel stupid as fuck. Do bears have 2 arms and 2 legs or 4
circus,
legs?
Nick.
Oh, their front arms. Okay, so they don't have thumbs. So are thumbs what classifies an arm as an arm if you have a thumb attached?
A hand. I think that classifies a hand. What did it say to
No, but I'm saying if for a bear, like a bear doesn't have thumbs, right? So their feet.
Doesn't a cat have thumbs?
A cat has a paw pad. that used to be a thumb, I think.
But they can flush toilets. Didn't you watch that one movie where it's
Who cares? You can flush a toilet with your goddamn wiener if you want.
Dogs can't because they don't have to retract the
You don't need a thumb to push a fucking...
Dogs don't know that, though.
Okay, we're getting off topic with the cat and thumbs shit. But I do want to answer this thing about the bears, though. Like, I'm genuinely curious.
It has to be legs, man.
No. They do. They have legs. They have
4.
Bears have 4 legs, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And based off of what I've checked just real quickly in my, 15 seconds of research on here, bears have 4 legs. And it's because they don't have thumbs. So apparently thumbs are what make arms qualified as arms. Yeah. So having a thumb, I guess, or just, a fucking thumb. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I don't know what the fucking answer to this is.
Legs.
You think this... Oh, tables have legs, too.
Oh, yeah, they do. So
tables and chairs. Yeah. And beds.
They don't have no eyes.
No. Unless we're counting letters. The letter I also.
My table don't have a letter I on it.
No. We can't count letters. The letter doesn't count as an I. Okay. So, okay, we're just going to go with legs. If you guys think we're wrong and you guys can actually back up your reasoning why, we'd love to understand your thought process.
Let me know your research.
Yeah. And let us know why you chose what you chose in the comments down below. So to get into something a little more serious, I guess, did you hear about the whole Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's kid, Northwest debacle? No. Okay. So for those of you who aren't aware, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have a daughter. Her name is Northwest. I think she might be like 8 or 9 years old. She's not very, she's pretty young. But regardless, she's a product of 2 extremely wealthy and influential people, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
So basically, the reason she's in the news is because she was recently given the part in the Lion King's 30th anniversary live action show for the Lion King movie, right? So it's like a play, not on Broadway, but it's like a pretty big play.
Yeah.
And she was given the part of young Simba, right? And this is a very, very big play that a lot of people have worked, very, very hard to land the auditions and like put on a good show. And a lot of people behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes into this, right? But she got the part of young Simba, and this, like, if you watch the video, she was 100% given that role because of who her parents are, 1,000%.
Well, you actually saw the audition? You talking about that video?
I didn't see the audition. We saw the final product, like her on stage performing the show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you saw it?
I didn't see it live, but I saw the video of it.
Yeah, there's a video of it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a video out of it. And, dude, 1,000%, this kid took the part from somebody who actually deserved it.
Yeah.
No way in fucking hell that if you watch that video, you're... No, he's not. Oh, okay. He's not producer. The mom... Yeah. Nope. I don't think either parent has anything to do with the actual production of the play. I could be wrong on that. But from what I just saw... about this, and I read the article.
Kanye always got his hands always in some type of producing or directing shit.
No, I'm sure he does, but I don't believe this one really had anything to do about it. But from the only thing I saw involving like, being a producer or some type of connection in that sense was that they were talking about for Disney Plus, they were talking about putting this live action play on Disney Plus as like a a movie or a documentary kind of thing, right? So you could watch it. And Hulu, Hulu I think is owned by Disney or some shit like that, or they're all in like
they all work together.
Like one package deal or something like that. Has the Kardashian show, like the exclusive rights to the Kardashian show.
Yeah.
So somebody, from Hulu is connected to Disney somehow, and then fucking that's how they got, little Northwest in there. And the thing is, like, I don't want it to sound like I'm hating on the kid, itself. Yeah. Like, the kid is a kid. Like, she's a kid. She's not a talented kid. I'm not ashamed to say that. But she's just a fucking kid. The ones who I'm shocked about is literally the fucking two parents letting this happen, knowing their kid should not be in that play, taken apart from somebody
like that. Yeah.
I don't know. What would you care? Like, would you do something like if like, you know, your daughter or something had the opportunity to be in like a big play, but you know it was going to be fucking absolutely horrible, and millions of people were going to talk about how fucking terrible she is?
I mean, I think, well, see, with them, they're in a tough situation because maybe, I mean, of course they probably had something to do with it, but I was just thinking, like, I would look at it as more of the director or the producer's fault than anybody's for allowing it.
Okay, so you're blaming. I guess that makes sense.
That looks like you almost lose your integrity because, like I said, you had people trying out for this role that probably been trying out for a while, probably been taking acting lessons, all that for at least, let's say it's a 13-year-old and she's probably been doing it for 9 years.
Yeah,
like acting lessons and shit like that. And then you just had her just because she's known off of her parents. Maybe the producer, like I said, to me, he lost some integrity from that shit.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing what's right. Like I said, I ain't seen a play or nothing like that, but he wasn't doing it for the play purpose. Yeah. He did that shit probably for money or fame.
I agree. I think he probably did it honestly for like little name recognition, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, like just because Northwest, like obviously both of her parents.
She could have been Nala. You know what's wrong with Nala? Nala was
Well, no, Nala was. That's like, wasn't she an adult? Like that was like adult.
Nala was Simba's
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was when he was an adult already. That's when
he
met.
They were together as cubs.
Were they? I don't remember the movie.
Yeah, they were together as cubs, and then he ran off, and then Nala found him because Nala was chasing Pumbaa and Timon.
Oh, I'm glad you remember this movie because I don't fucking remember any of that.
Man.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that shit. I don't remember Nala being in the movie as a pup, or not a pup, a kitten, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, shit, they're the ones that ran to the elephant graveyard together.
Nope.
They had a guild. Remember, they had a guild, and they fucking picked up a battle axe and shit.
I remember this now. Yeah. It all makes sense. But yeah, nah, man, that was so I just wanted to bring that up.
But you know how you talk about Lion King right now. You know they're coming out with a movie or anime. I don't know what cartoons is that we still call those things. But Mufasa.
Depends what you're talking about.
You know they're coming out with Mufasa.
Mufasa, like a Mufasa movie.
Yeah.
Is it?
You know who Mufasa is?
Mufasa's the dad, right?
Okay. Ooh, I thought I lost you on that one. Shit.
No, I know who Mufasa is. Yeah, Mufasa. He was the one who died. He got fucking.
Yeah.
He was.
But they make it sound like watching the previews, like it made it look like Mufasa had a rough life.
I mean, he might have growing up. Who knows?
Well, I think Scar, if anybody, had a more rough life than Mufasa.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Scar did. Yeah, because he was living in fucking.
Does Scar have a movie?
I mean, he should.
Yeah, he should. I think he should have.
I think that would be cool, honestly, and just call it Scar. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. And they just show his face and just
how he got his scar
blacked out and just
that would be cool. Like, how did Scar get his scar?
You know, they probably do have that movie, and I'm just picturing that cover because I've seen it before.
Yeah. If I had to make a background story for Scar, I would say him and Mufasa were fucking friends growing up. Like they're brothers.
Of course they're friends.
Hold on. No, but they got along. I'm saying I'm
our Disney subscribers right now.
So I would say
everybody's backing out from subscribing now.
They're like, I'm out of here. These guys don't
know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, I guarantee you, no one's watching us because we know what we're talking about.
I thought so.
Nobody is. But for this is my background story. All right, it's going to be Scar and Mufasa growing up, right, in the hood, and then fucking Scar, like they got along. Scar and Mufasa got along really well. But then, fucking somebody was punking on Mufasa, right? Somebody fucking punked his ass. Scar jumped in to fucking tell him to fuck off. And that's how Scar gets his scar, right? But the thing is, Mufasa and Scar were both going after the same girl fucking lion when they were young, right? But because he got a fucking scar on his face now, the chick lion doesn't want shit to do with him.
But they all like the bad boys.
but she doesn't. Scar's fucking ugly.
Not in the cub life, not in the lion.
Not
life?
in the lion life.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
They like the fur. They like the hair, right? So they went
She's
after.
lying. You get.
So she goes after now. She wants Mufasa now, so that's why Scar is a fucking dickhead to Mufasa because he stole his fucking.
See, I was picturing Scar and Mufasa walking down the alley. Mufasa went on ahead, then he turned around, he saw some hyenas come, and he yelled out, "Ricky!" That's how he got it. So then hyenas came up with track.
That was it.
That's how I thought he got the Scar.
I could see that. I feel like that's like a dream I would have had. All right, but I feel like yeah. But anyway, but back to the fucking Northwest thing. I just thought it was kind of fucked up, and
yeah, I blame the producer and director.
Yeah. Producer and directors most. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just
they should look. I mean, they should be able to sit back during the play, practice or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I'm not
audition.
Like practice, but they should just sit back during practice, like, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. It wasn't that hard.
Well, that was the thing too. Is like people were saying that with the Kanye West kid or whatever, like she obviously didn't go to the rehearsals.
Yeah.
Because even during, like, when you're watching this clip, dude, she's looking around, looking for people to, like, tell her what to do. Like, and there's one part of the video.
I mean, right. She's young, too, so I mean.
Dude, but it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of other young kids there who
I'm saying, you live that lifestyle, you should.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's funny just because, like, she's, like, standing there, and she's, like, looking around, and then, like, one girl from the background, like, tries to pull her off the stage, like, come on, you're supposed to, like, leave. And she's just standing there still, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And, like, it's honestly, it's pretty funny, but it is fucked up that this, she ended up getting the part over someone who probably deserved it. But I guess that's nepotism, and that's how things work. I expect nepotism in, like, politics, Like, I feel like that's where most people, like, see a lot of it.
Everything.
But I haven't seen it in, like, or at least not to my knowledge, as blatant as this, or at least this, out in the open.
Yeah.
Recently, so it kind of caught my eye.
I might have to go check out this clip.
Yeah, give it a look because that shit was fucking kind of ridiculous. Yeah. So, what do you guys out there think? Do you think it's okay for Kanye and Kim to basically put their daughter out like this, like they did the right thing, or are you on team Mike here, who thinks it's the producer's fault for okaying it?
Integrity.
Yeah, what do you guys think? All right, we'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you hear about the billionaire who wants to bring his submarine down to the Titanic again? To
You're way
basically
behind.
show
They already did that, Nick. You're so behind.
No, they did do that, but this is a different fucking people. Like, different people want to do it.
Yeah, really?
The other people got crushed. Yeah. The other people died and fucking.
I don't know what you were doing about 8 months ago, but yeah, that's
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, these new guys, they want to go down to prove that their submarine is safer than the other guy's submarine.
Why you gotta put people in it? You know what I'm saying? You can prove it safer by putting dummies in there.
Well, that thing is, he wants to go down. Like, he's a billionaire, and he wants to go down himself with whoever the captain is, and to prove it, like to show, like, look,
I'm bigger than the other submarine. Because that other submarine was like the size of a fucking locker, a high school locker.
Yeah, that thing was very small. It was tight, and I think what was it? It was like 4 of them who got crushed.
4 or 5, yeah, just shoved in that motherfucker.
The sun. Yeah, it was a couple of them. And they were using like an Xbox controller or some shit to like navigate and shit. But yeah, so this guy is trying to go down there again to just prove it. So I don't know if this guy's just the dumbest fucking person of all time or if he's just got the biggest balls of all time. So I don't know. What do you think about it?
I said, motherfuckers got a lot of money, just don't know what to do with this shit.
Yeah.
I would say dumb, because I mean, what are you proving really? Like, who gives a fuck if you got a better submarine? Because if you ask me, if he looks at me like, hey man, I got a better submarine, you want to go? Nope. So I don't give a fuck about your submarine.
Yeah. Dude,
like, you're not going to get nobody to go be, oh shit, his submarine is better. No.
Yeah, that's the fucking thing. Like, so say you believe it that much. You're like, yeah, my submarine is the best goddamn submarine ever. Why would you put yourself in it?
Yeah.
To prove it. Like you said, you don't need to do it yourself. You can just fucking send a little robot.
If it's the best submarine in the world, put your grandkids in it. Put something you care about.
Yeah, that's that would be kind of nuts. Like if he's like, I'm taking my fucking grandkids. I would never. Like if he was my fucking father and he was like, let me take your kids now.
Yeah, he's like, Nick, I need you. It's an important mission. You're like, what's so important?
It's an important mission. Yeah, no.
I got the submarine. That's a cardboard box, Granddad. No, it's a submarine.
He's like, I'm like, you've been drinking again. Yeah, but I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting. There's not much to talk about it. I really want to know, like, what the fuck is going to happen. Primarily just because, like, if this dude, imagine this guy gets crushed. like
yeah, exactly. Then what are you going to talk about?
Like, who's going to be that third guy?
You already know everybody's like, hey, make sure you update your will before you go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and he's a billionaire. Like, he's got so much to fucking live for financially.
He should try, instead of going down to the bottom of the, go back to the moon. Let's go that route, you know?
I'm honestly kind of surprised we're not there again.
Yeah.
Like, I know they were planning on something by like 2030 or 2035 or some shit like that, but it just seems so far away.
Yeah, let's go that route, you know? Let's not.
It's, yeah, I don't know. I think the submarine idea is cool. I personally would never want to do that. Have you ever been on a sub? Like any subs?
The one in Disney.
Okay, have you ever been on
it goes on like 4 feet under the water, but
yeah, I guess that one you'll survive. You fucking it's not gonna, self implode.
Yeah. But no, I've never been on a sub.
Never been on a sub? Yeah, I've been on one. It didn't it was in San Diego. Or at least I think it's San Diego. They have a sub base there. I got to go onto the sub, but I didn't like go out with them, But it was just fucking super tight, and like everything is so. If you think a ship is cramped, a sub is fucking insane. And a sub's their fucking like ladders there are basically fucking just all vertical, like almost. These things are the steepest fucking ladders I've ever been on, and it kind of shocked me. But this is obviously a different kind of submarine than those.
Yeah,
this submarine is literally like a fucking coffin.
Yeah, like the yellow submarine you always see the people will walk around with.
Yeah, this thing is pretty wild. But anyway, like we said, we don't really have much to talk about with this one. So, what do you guys think? Would you guys go down if you had $1 billion fucking dollars? Would you go pay to have
would you go down, or would you go up? I'd probably go up. I'd go in space before I go.
Yeah, down. I mean, I feel like too. But let us know what you guys would prefer in the comments down below. All right, Mike. So the playoffs are going on right now, and we're at the finals. Yep, we are finally at the finals. And the first game is on the 6th. So you and I will not be, watching that from our homes. We won't be at our homes. We'll be somewhere else.
We'll be together. That's all that matters. We'll be together, Nick.
We will be together. So we'll be able to watch that when it goes down. Who do you? Huh?
That's the 6th is Thursday.
The 6th is Thursday. Yes.
Yeah, we'll be on the road. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be at the lake house by then. By the time the game comes on.
Yeah, we should be. So who do you have for game 1?
Well, remember Celtics I had the Mavs. Really, I had the Pelicans winning it all, but then I was like, Mavs was my next choice. I knew the Pelicans weren't going to do it. And you know how I've been big on this script?
Yes.
I think my team's going to get punished now, man. They were supposed to win game 6.
But Luka has no patience.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I need rest. Oh, man. You got off script. And now I think they're going to get punished, man. I think it's going to be the Celtics in 5, man.
Celtics in 5?
Yeah, I think that's how bad they're going to get punished.
That's a fucking
They're going to get punished. You see what happened to the Pacers when they got off script?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Another gentleman's sweep. If they beat the Mavs in 5, this will be like the easiest fucking like playoff run ever, or at least one of them.
It probably would, wouldn't it?
Because they have what? They have 2 gentleman sweeps, an actual sweep, and then this would be another gentleman sweep.
Another gentleman. Yeah.
That means they lost 3 games the entire playoffs. If they manage that.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what, man? I don't know. Maybe the Mavs got a hell of a team.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
So I think Kyrie is. Well, here's my fucking problem I'm having right now. Is I'm very torn. I do not like Boston sports teams. Period. Yeah. Right?
Well, it's just then you don't go for them. You can't just offer one dude compared to a whole town.
I can't. I just don't like all of Boston teams. Any teams, Red Sox, like it doesn't matter what the fuck they are. I don't like them.
Bruins.
So I don't like any of them. So I don't want Boston to win, but at the same time, I really don't like. I'm really mad at Kyrie.
Yeah, so you're just mad at him, you know?
I am. I'm mad at Kyrie because I bought his jersey when he was on the Nets, and then he fucking left.
You still got that jersey?
I still have the jersey.
You got to rock it this week. Bring it to the damn lake house.
Just wear the Kyrie jersey.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might bring it with me. I might bring the Kyrie jersey just to have it. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed at him. So I'm like, fuck. I want both teams. He was
balling out in fucking New Jersey.
Dude, he was. I was so like pissed, because the dude was fucking amazing. But then like COVID and all that shit happened, and he was like, I'm not playing. I'm not getting fucking vaccinated. So he just wasn't playing basketball, and then he fucking like left, and I was just like, this motherfucking asshole. I just spent goddamn $100+ on the stupid jersey.
Damn.
And he left. Yeah, but that was my fault. I got too overzealous.
Yeah, you really don't buy a basketball jersey for a player because they're always just gonna leave.
I mean, it's okay to buy one, I think, if they're like a franchise player. You know?
Just gonna
like
leave,
I think if you buy I don't think so. Like I think if you bought like an Ant-Man jersey for like Minnesota or some shit, like you're pretty safe.
Nah, he's leaving.
He's not going anywhere. They're gonna pay that kid for
He's going to the bigger cities, man. He's going to the bigger cities.
He's not gonna go anywhere.
Watch.
Ant's never
money
going
talks.
Anywhere.
Bullshit.
Same thing. Like that was like with Giannis. Like if you bought a Giannis jersey, I think you're pretty safe. Like Giannis is probably going to stick around for a long time.
You think so?
I think
you
so.
Think the Lakers can sway him to come to LA?
For what? Like LeBron has like a year or two left, period, for playing basketball.
Just to replace LeBron then, and still be able to play with him.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Man, yeah, just like those. You always hear like but that's also like the Knicks, man. Like how come they never had a stacked team like that before? Because I always say like the big cities have more money to able to do that shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like a lot of you need to have a player people want to play with. You know, the Knicks haven't had that in fucking so long. Nobody's wanted to play with anybody. You know, who was there? Now they have Brunson though. You know, and Brunson.
They had Carmelo Anthony at the Knicks, man. Nobody wanted to play with him.
Carmelo Anthony was good, man, but he was never that like. I don't know. I don't know. I never felt like he was like that fucking number one superstar kind of dude. The dude was fucking amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he was gonna sway people to come play with him. You know, he's that good. Like a Giannis or somebody, hey, come play with me. You're like, oh fuck yeah, you know, I'll go play with him.
I ain't going to fucking Milwaukee.
Dame Lillard did. Dame Lillard's left to go play with his ass.
Yeah, they should have kept what's the name? They got rid of the point guard. They got rid of.
Oh, I don't even know who they got rid of.
Who's the Celtics? He plays for the Celtics now.
He plays for the Celtics now? Mm-hmm. Jaylen Brown? Mm-mm. No, Jaylen Brown was always on the Celtics. I'm not even sure.
I remember he played for the Pelicans at the time. What's his name?
Point guard, Celtics. Is he the starting point guard?
He is the starting point guard.
Let's see who we got here. Phil, Boston Celtics.
Just look at the starting five.
Yeah, point guard Celtics.
I swear he played for Milwaukee at the time. What was his name? Fuck.
It says Drew Holiday.
That's it. Yeah. Wasn't he at Milwaukee?
Drew Holiday's a defensive player.
Wasn't he at Milwaukee? No, he's not.
Drew Holiday he plays defense. He's known for his defense. He's not known for his offense.
You just don't keep people on the back end for defense. They play both offense and defense.
I know he plays. They got to shoot. I understand, but I'm saying he's not known as like.
But he was balling at Milwaukee. He was balling at Milwaukee though.
I'm sure he was. He probably had his moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, Drew Holiday's not. He's not known for his like offensive prowess. He's not fucking Dame Lillard or some shit like that. That's all. But Drew Holiday's a great fucking.
He made it farther than Dame Lillard. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but even so, yeah. So hold on. You say you have the Mavericks, right? You're choosing the Mavs.
Yeah, I'm still going Mavs.
Okay, you're
Mavs in
choosing
6.
Mavs. I think I'm going to go with the Mavericks too. I want the Mavericks just because I can't. I'm never going to root for
Mavs in
Boston.
6.
So.
Even though they went off
Someone's gotta
script,
win.
man. I think they
So
went off script, but
you're going to go Mavs in 6 then.
yes.
I think it's going to be Mavs in 7.
Then you say 7?
Yep.
I can see 7 just for the ratings, man. You know the
I think
script.
it's going to be 7. You really love this script shit.
I like saying the word script, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go Mavs in 7 for sure. That's gonna be my final thing. I just don't.
Down. Mavs were supposed to win in 6 against
in the last
Timberwolves. Yeah,
but no go. Yeah. All right. Well, that's who I'm gonna go with. I think we're gonna go Mavs in 7. So let us know who you guys are choosing out there and why you are choosing them in the comments down below. All right, Mike. So let's talk about the WNBA real fast. So
it's gaining popularity. Yeah.
It is gaining popularity, right?
Yeah.
It's gaining popularity, and I'm sure you saw what happened to Caitlin Clark recently.
Yes, actually, shoulder check. They called it shoulder checking.
Yeah. Do you remember the girl's name? Who?
Carter. Something
Carter.
Chauncey Carter.
Let me see.
Something Carter.
Caitlin Clark.
She plays for. I think it was the Chicago game. I think they're playing against Chicago.
Check. Yeah, Caitlin Carter. Chennedy. Her name is Chennedy Carter.
Okay.
All right. So basically, the whole reason I just want to talk about this real quick is that this Chennedy Carter person shoulder checked the fuck out of Caitlin Clark, knocked her over, and she was like flew across the ground. And seemed okay. Like, she wasn't hurt or anything, but she was just like, obviously, like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, just surprised.
Blatant
like,
fucking
this ain't basketball.
Yeah, she's like, that's obviously a tech. Not a basketball move, I think is what she said, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think is fucking going on right now with all these fucking people coming at Caitlin Clark so hard?
I like with that shoulder check there. I looked at because it happened like I think at the end of the third quarter, and I just looked at it like, man, maybe the only way I can get into her head if I do something like that. And I think that's all she was really trying to do is let me just get into this girl's head. Granted, yeah, she probably hates. I don't want to hate such a strong word, but doesn't care about it, I would say. Like, she's getting all this fame and stuff like that, which, I mean, I don't want to say she's the sole reason people are tuning into the WNBA or they got more ratings. But I mean,
let's be real.
Yeah. But I mean, I looked at it because everywhere she at, people do pay attention. And she never won a big game. She never won a big game, but people just pay attention to her. But I just think that girl, Carter, did that just to get in her head. Find some way to get in her, because she's starting to get a little feisty.
Caitlin Clark or the Carter?
Yeah,
girl?
Caitlin Clark. She's trying, she's getting technicals and shit like that. She was sitting there getting mad with the refs, and then the coach had to calm her out, like, bro, let the refs do their thing. You can't always look like she'll stop playing defense and be like, where was my foul and shit like that, worried about that instead of the actual game. So the coach had to calm her down, like, hey, man, just let them make their call. You concentrate on you and shit like that. But I think people are just trying to get into her head. But
you think
don't get me wrong, she's a baller, though.
Yeah, no, she is a fucking baller. I give you that. Did you see the quote that the Chennedy Carter girl said?
I heard she didn't make a comment. Did she make a comment?
She said, like, what does she bring to the table besides 3-point shooting?
Oh, yeah, 3-point. Yeah, but then she,
more or less,
beat her.
like
yeah. I look at, like I said, even watching her in college, Caitlin Clark, I always looked at her. She'd always look for the pass first. She's always looking to feed her center.
Yeah. Well,
because that's how she was killing LSU. She would feed that center, and I was like, God damn, here we are trying to guard the 3, and they'd be killing us in the paint.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, but this is how I'm seeing it so far. I literally I have never heard the name Chennedy Carter in my entire fucking life. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah, a lot of people haven't, I guess.
Yeah, I would say probably of everybody who's watching the WNBA now, or at least even paying attention to it, I would say like 90% of people at least have never heard her name.
Yeah.
Right. And the fact that she's like kind of like, I don't want to say biting the hand that feeds, but literally like she's flying in, like, what does she want to go back to flying in coach? Like, is that what she's trying to do? Like, by fucking...
I don't know, man, because it just brought the excitement to the game, so she got her name out there.
I mean, I guess, sure, she got her name out there for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this was the whole plan all along, is just to get everybody talking, like, who is this fucking person talking shit about Caitlin Clark kind of thing, you know?
And it's also going to make it interesting, so when they play each other again, a lot more people are going to pay attention.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on what the fuck is going on with these two.
Yeah.
Just because I want to see, honestly, I've just been waiting for fucking Caitlin Clark to kind of snap.
Yeah.
Just so we could, like, kind of go off on somebody.
Yeah.
But I've also haven't seen her have, like, a fucking crazy breakout game either, where she fucking drops, 40 points on somebody, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
So that's what I want to
fucking half court type shit.
Exactly. We should just fucking going nuts. Can't miss. So that's the kind of shit that I'm kind of really...
Because, see, that's what got, like, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Everybody was waiting for them to play again. Everybody was so excited to see that game. And maybe that's... Carter did that because now they're trying to make let's say they're trying to make a rival out of Chicago and Indiana. Because
maybe. I mean, that's
Angel Reese plays for Chicago.
Yeah.
And same thing with the center from South Carolina, the female from South Carolina. Yeah. She plays for Chicago. So that was two of rivalries against Caitlin Clark right there in college.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I think they're trying to build like a rivalry, like a real hard, because nobody knows about a rivalry in the WNBA.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you kind of got a rivalry all because of what Carter did pretty much.
Right. Sparking some bullshit between them.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Angel Reese said recently too about basically peace
and love? She's all about peace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She said basically. She said what'd she say? Like she's like, yeah, I know a lot of people are watching because of Caitlin Clark, but people are also watching because of me. You know, and it got me thinking. It reminded me of like LeBron James for some reason when he said that he was like, I'm the greatest fucking basketball player of all time now, you know, like, and it, like somebody said this a long time ago and I don't remember who said it, but they were like, when you're a good player, you tell everybody how good you are, but when you're a great player, everybody else tells you, right? And that's kind of what made me think of when Angel Reese was like saying, I'm another reason why people are watching the WNBA. And in my head, I'm like, I don't think so. I think you might be reason for like maybe 15.
The people in Louisiana.
The people in Louisiana, exactly, watching WNBA, but it's not. She's not the draw.
Barbie, man. Everybody loves the Bayou Barbie.
In Louisiana. Huh. So, but that's what just made me think of, you know? So, like, I've never heard Caitlin Clark say she was the best thing, you know, like she's not. I've never even heard her say that she's like, I'm the reason people are watching the NBA or WNBA. And
everybody else fills her head with that, but
yeah.
But she's never came out and be like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's always like, well, it's my team and blah 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 blah, team game, blah blah. Typical fucking PR answer, right? But that's what you'd expect. So it just kind of got me thinking with the whole Angel Reese comment. But I do like your idea, though, that they are just trying to spark a little rivalry. It could just be, good for ratings. Because, like you said, we are talking about it. So,
because man, it's the Bulls against the Pacers. You remember that rivalries? Reggie Miller and Jordan.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
All
They're bringing it back.
So, what do you guys think? We'd love to hear your thoughts on the whole WNBA thing, Caitlin Clark, and Chennedy Carter, beef. In the comments down below. All right. So, Mike, I pulled up the 400 questions that we've been doing. Do you have a number that you want me to go down to right now?
My area code, 318.
318. Going down. All right, here we go.
My area code. That's my area code.
All right. It says, tell me about a country or city you visited that you hope to never visit again. Why? Why? Yeah.
I had a blast in all the countries I visited. Is Atlanta a country? I would never want to go to fucking... I can't stand Atlanta.
There goes all of our Atlanta fans.
Yeah. I just can't stand the traffic. I meant the traffic.
Dude, I fucking hate Atlanta traffic. I agree 1,000%. Every fucking time I'm trying to drive up to North Carolina and I have to drive next to Atlanta, I always get stuck in fucking traffic.
Better go around.
I hate that fucking place. So, anyway. There you go.
Man, I guess, like I said, I had a blast because I've been all over South America. all over Asia, Australia, Russia.
Yeah.
Damn, which one did I hate out of all of them? I guess the one I would hate the most is because what happened while I was there.
Okay, that's fair.
Lima, Peru.
Okay.
And I still love Lima, Peru, but the only reason why I hated Lima, Peru was, so here I am, I think I was maybe 19 at the time, and my buddy goes to me, he's like, hey man, let's go on this MWR trip. See, it had nothing to do, well, it was Lima, Peru. But so he's like, let's go on this, MWR trip. You know how the ship will get MWR trips in foreign ports?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was this one, he's like, you're gonna see some you're gonna see boobies and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck are boobies like on an island? He said, where I'm from, boobies are like waterfalls and shit. I'm like, well shit, I'm from Louisiana. I ain't never seen no waterfalls.
Yeah.
So we get on this island, and so you go see boobies, and you go
Are you saying movies?
Boobies.
Boobies, like
Boobies?
Boobies.
Boobies.
Okay, so they call boobies waterfalls? Or waterfalls are boobies?
Well, that's what I thought, but I'm going to tell you what happened. So anyways.
Because I know boobies as like a bird.
Well, there goes my fucking story, Nick. There goes my story. Who's answering the question, Nick? I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question, Nick, not you.
I'm so sorry.
So here I am on this island, Nick, right? And we're walking around this island like it's a 5-mile hike. And boobies are birds, Nick. They got red-footed boobies and blue-footed boobies, Nick.
I know about the red-footed boobies.
And they got blue-footed boobies. So I'm walking around this island for 5 fucking miles looking at birds, Nick. That's what boobies are. Birds.
Thank you for telling me.
I'm glad I taught you something today. But so it's funny because we had this
educational podcast.
Huh?
This is an educational podcast.
We had this dude. His name was Angel. He was our tour guide. And man, so we're walking down this thing after we got done seeing some boobies. We're walking down this little path, and my buddy saw this little yellowish snake. And my buddy was like, "Oh, look, a snake!" And Angel comes running back. "Oh yes, this right here. I don't know how to say it in your language, but this is a lemon snake." And my buddy, he's like, "A lemon snake? There's no such thing as a lemon snake." He just called it a lemon snake just because of the color, and he didn't know we knew what lemon meant in Spanish. Like, man, I don't think lemon snakes are real, but. And then when it comes to snorkeling, so we leave the island, and he said, "Hey, I'm going to take you on the other side of the island. That's where we go do snorkeling." We're like, "All right, cool." We get to the other side of the island, and we're probably about like 5 miles away from land. He said, he stops the boat. He's like, "All right." We're like, no, that's not how this shit works. I said, we like to start from land and work our way out. You ain't just going to stop right here in the middle of the fucking ocean and ever jump out. So we're like, we're not going in. We end up going back. But that's like the worst time I had in a foreign port.
Oh, okay. I
never had like, I'd go back to Lima, Peru. Lima, Peru was nice. But just that little trip, man, that just ruined everything, man.
Yeah.
Never went on another MWR trip again, I'll tell you that.
I can't say I blame you. I would probably pass too. For me, a country that I would probably never want to go back to, and I might catch a lot of shit for this one, it's Korea.
Korea was nice, man.
I don't know, man. I just didn't have a good time there. Like,
man, I
don't know.
Awesome
I just
Korean
didn't enjoy it. The people were nice to me. Like,
fuck was his name? I met a guy in Korea, man. We had a blast, and I introduced him to Ricky and everything, man. This shit.
The guy, the musician.
I don't know if he was a musician. He was going to college at the time.
Dude, you found him, and you like dragged him around with you guys.
No, he followed us. Well, we did drag him.
I don't think you guys.
Then he followed us.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I tried to pawn him off of Rick because after a while he just started following us. He's like, "Man, you guys are cool to hang out with." I'm like, "Hey, man, we're about to go, man." He's like, okay.
Okay, so he did start following you.
Yeah, he did. And then so.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys like kidnapped this man.
Oh no, man! We fucking walking down the alleyway, and he just smiled. He's like, "All right, man, we're leaving." And I'm standing in front of my hotel. He just smiled. He's like, "Take it easy." And then Ricky's talking. I said,
Okay,
Ricky, leave that man alone, man. We're trying to go back to the room.
All right, that's fair.
We had a blast with that dude, man.
I'm sure. Like, I had a good time in Korea, but I just don't. The question is like, you don't want to go back to, and like, I just don't have any like desire to go back to Korea really. Like, I didn't really like the food there. I guess the food wasn't for me. Like, not my thing.
Yeah.
I had this thing, like, okay. So first off, my Liberty buddy at the time. I don't know if you remember Spittler. Do you remember Spittler by any chance?
He went. Right, he went pushing boots and shit. Yeah.
So Spit, he was fucking jacked, right? This dude was like jacked out of his mind, always, and he was just naturally a fit person, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and had that built.
He had a friend who was in Korea, who was in the Korean Special Forces. So he was like, "Hey man, like let's go meet my buddy, and like he'll be our tour guide." I was like, all right, sounds good. They were like, by the way, he doesn't speak a lot of English, but, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. So I met this guy. The first thing this dude tells me, he's like, you need to work out.
Damn.
Like, he didn't even say hi to me. He was just like, because he looked at Spittler. He like, said hi to Spit. He looks at me and was like, you need to work out. And I was like, okay, cool, man. That was it. And then, but the thing is like, and then immediately after that, we went to get like fucking ice cream, right? And he was like,
get out of your hand. Not you.
he bought me this fucking ice cream that was like, it wasn't even real ice cream. It was like beans.
Nice space ice cream?
No, I don't know what it was.
Oh, you said beans. I thought you said beans.
Beans.
You said beans. Oh, man.
No, beans. It was like these red beans. And I was just like, what is this? And him and Spittler got to enjoy their fucking actual ice cream.
Yeah, they had chocolate ice cream and shit.
I got to eat the vegetables.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back. Fuck that place.
I was like, I hate this place.
It's just making me mad, Nick. I don't even want to go back.
And then like, I had to go fucking like find a pair of jeans or something. And I went to the mall, and dude, I couldn't find a pair of jeans that was a size 34. The biggest I could find was like a 30 or 32. And I was like, man, this place, I was like, I'm the fattest person in all of fucking Korea, apparently, because they don't even make jeans this size.
Like in some places, man, a big person means they got money, man.
I wish that was how it was, but no. So I was like, man, I'm tired of this place. So, yeah, that was my...
Man, me and Pitt went to a baseball game. I hung out with Pitt. We went to a baseball game. We had a blast in Korea.
You're lucky. I'm glad you
had a good time. Man. See, man, you got to learn how to just pick your Liberty buddies. Golly, not people that's going to make...
Me and Spittler were Liberty buddies in a ton of countries.
Yeah,
right?
you and Spittler, cool. Yeah, I can't believe. But what did he say when the dude said, "Hey, man, work out," and slapped the ice cream out your hand? Pitt was like, Spittler was like, "That's cool."
He was probably like, "Yeah." I mean, he's not wrong.
You are right.
But yeah, I was just like, "Damn, dude."
How many times did you hang out with the Korean Special Force dude?
Twice. We hung out twice,
and he did it both times. Like he saw you the second time. You still ain't changed.
You look you look worse today.
Yeah. What you do? Go back home and eat? Yeah,
eat that fucking ice cream. But yeah, no, he was. And the thing is, like, Spittler explained it to me. He's like, yeah, like they're a little blunt, but like they mean it good in a good way. And I was just like, okay, well, still a fucking asshole.
All right.
I was like, okay, I guess that's cool. And the thing is too, like, he was like, this dude, like, no homo, even though it is Pride Month, he was super fucking good looking. Like, this guy was super handsome. Like, literally.
Oh, man, I'm about to say, at least you could have talked about something about that.
There was nothing I could talk about shit about this guy. He was fucking perfect in, like, every way.
Yeah. Fucking Korean like, model over here.
Yeah. Dude was tall. He was like 6'3", fucking like jacked out of his mind. Like he was showing me pictures of himself. He was like an underwear model over there. Like also, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, he's probably a BTS person now.
He looked like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he legitimately looked like one of those guys. Like he could have fit in with them, no problem. Except he had muscles because those guys aren't like jacked.
Yeah,
like,
those guys aren't.
He was fucking ripped. So that's my Korea story. So
damn, so you ain't going back.
Yeah, I'm probably not going back, and if I am, I'm going to avoid that man at all costs.
Yeah.
But Korea's a pretty big place, so I think I'll be safe.
Damn, go back. I had a blast in Korea.
That's all right. So if you guys have a country that you do not want to go back to and a story as to why, we'd love to hear the comments in the.
Tell us why. That way we can avoid
in the comments down below. Exactly. Why do we shouldn't go there? All right, cool. Last but not least, Mike. We have our. Before we get out of here, right? What is something that you are enjoying this week that you'd like to share with the audience?
Well, my college baseball season's over.
Yes.
Told you what happened with that. Just tonight, as we did this recording, LSU lost to North Carolina. So there goes my damn thing. But I'm looking forward to this week because we're going to be at the Lake House in Missouri. Yep. Missouri? So that's all I've really been looking forward to. And I've been like, I still haven't packed yet. And I got a problem with packing. Like, I wait last minute. And, man, I don't even know if I'm going to, I still don't even know what I'm wearing. I washed all my shit. I'm like, damn, what am I going to wear? I'm trying to plan because I'm trying to just look like a beach bum. Really, I don't give a fuck about,
Dude, I have so many beach bum, shirts. You know, the fucking just, floral fucking Hawaiian shirts and shit?
Yeah.
That I was probably just going to wear a bunch of that shit out there.
Yeah, but I'm just going to wear fucking shorts and T-shirt.
Yeah. I'll bring extra in case you want to wear one, too. I have extra for you, so.
I do have an LSU one, matter of fact.
A lot.
But I can't rock that because now they're out the damn World Series. I was hoping we can go to Missouri. LSU made it to Super Regionals, and I can rock my shit.
Yep, no more.
No,
now you just look.
But you know what, though? To be honest, Missouri, they can't say nothing because out of how many teams are in the SEC? I think 14, 11 made it in there. Missouri was not one of them.
Really?
Into the regionals because they go regionals, Super Regionals, and World Series. So 11 SEC teams made it into the regionals
out of 14.
So I mean, I could probably still rock my LSU shit. Yeah,
yeah.
So
you did okay for yourself.
Rock my shit.
Yeah, you can still talk shit to them if they try to talk shit on you.
Yeah, I always have a blast when I go because they're all Mizzou fans and they always give me shit, but it's all in good fun and they'd be like, damn. Like if I was supposed to go to the game with them, Missouri LSU football game this past season, but I was in Puerto Rico. And, man, that was the game to go to because LSU pulled it off in the end. I probably got my ass whooped by fucking my friends up there.
All right. So for me, I've got pretty much two things that I've been enjoying.
Okay.
One of them is have you ever seen the videos for the Everybody So Creative? That woman, she's like a food critic. I want to say
I have seen those videos.
So her Instagram name is I'm Tanara Double Chocolate, right? That's her actual name for the channel. But she's known as the Everybody So Creative because that's how she starts all her videos out. Yeah. And it's food reviews from terrible fucking cooks or terrible recipes, right? Yeah. Somebody's making boiled chicken and then they dump literal Hershey's chocolate bars and Cheeto puffs into it or some shit and she just basically is she just fucking goes off and says the funniest shit for all these different recipes. Yeah. So if you're looking for somebody to kind of just watch little shorts, their YouTube shorts, I think, and Instagram reels, she's fucking top notch. So goddamn funny. I'm Tanara Double Chocolate. And then the other thing that I've been really into this week, and I'm not exactly sure, I feel like it's a food themed week, is I've been watching a lot of videos of people eating backwards or eating in reverse.
Oh, so they put it together.
Yes. So the person will start off with this fucking big turkey leg and it's fucking just a bone. And then it's them biting it,
put it back together with his mouth. Yeah.
Back, and it just kind of fucking keeps growing this fucking turkey leg.
That'd be pretty interesting.
And it's grotesque. It's fucking disgusting to watch.
Oh, is it?
It's so nasty.
Because they spit it back on the bone.
Weird. It just looks weird. Exactly. It looks like they're spitting all their food out and regurgitating it. Yeah. And dude, but it's so nasty, but it's literally like a fire, like a trash can fire that you just can't stop watching.
Yeah, exactly. So
so I've been watching a ton of that shit lately. And I don't know why. I'm just into a nasty food this week. So that's kind of my little kick that I've been on. So if you're into that kind of weird shit, then
fetish?
That's not a food fetish, yeah. But that's pretty much it. So you got anything else for us, Mike? We good?
No, man, I'm good. Everybody have a safe week,
Sounds good.
Bottle's empty.
All right. Let's go ahead and get out of here then. All right.
So
if you've been enjoying the podcast, you can go ahead and basically make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things really helps out with the algorithm. We are trying to grow, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you are subscribed to the old channel, where we've obviously got this new one, so just kind of help your brothers out. All right, we really would appreciate you for that. If you want to find
both still.
Yep. If you want to find more of us, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you just want the audio versions of us, you can find us on Spotify.
Hell yeah.
All right. And remember, bad decisions often leads to the best stories. Peace out.
Peace.
Audio Jungle.